Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JLeesCorner. This is another edition of Car Conversations on JLeesCorner. Okay, I hope everybody's having a great Monday. Okay, it is Money Making Monday. Get up and make some money, okay? But first things first, if you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird, dun, and all that goodness and stuff and whatnot, okay? Do not forget to also like the video, comment in the comment section. You can also share it on your social media by hitting the little share button. Hit share to go to your Facebook or your IG or Twitter. Thank you very much. You can also remember to relax, to relate, to release, to center yourself and everyone around you, okay? Yes, it helps. What am I forgetting? Oh, follow me on IG and Twitter at J_Lees_Corner. Okay, the link to all my social medias is in the description box below every single video, okay? We then have to remember to inhale and to exhale, because if you forget that, you may end up punching someone in the face, and we don't want to punch people in the face because you can get arrested, it becomes a felony. It's the whole thing, okay? Let me get over. People drive crazy. Someone drives too slow, some too fast. It's like, what are you doing? Thank you for letting me get over. So last night, we know the finale of Housewives of Atlanta came on, and a lot went on, but it was other stuff too, okay? We had Latoya on Kandi's show, but on the Kandi had also kind of sort of responded to Porsha, to Porsha's IG Live, as well as Porsha and Drew both being on Watch What Happens Live last night too. You know, it's a lot going on and nothing at the same time, but I had comments, you know, I had things to say about Toya, who was on Speak On It. Now, I don't like Toya. I think she's extra for no reason. Because it's reasons to be extra, and then there's no reasons to be extra. And 9 times out of 10, she's extra for no reason. The one time that she's extra for a reason, I like. Okay? Every now and again, I like it. I get it. But sometimes, I'll be like, girl, go sit down somewhere, eat your food, make a video, and be quiet. Okay? So, first, let's speak on Kandi. Kandi did a little interview that we seen snippets of when she was asked about Porsha going on IG Live, bringing up how Kenya was exaggerating on the reason that Porsha had the scene of Kandi and Porsha fussing about Black Lives Matter activities and stuff. The reason she had it removed or asked Bravo to not air it, okay? And we know Kenya had been saying, well, she had it removed because she wanted to be the only person who could do anything Black Lives Matter-ish on the season, okay? That's what Kenya was saying. Porsha claimed that was false and a whole lie, and, you know, Kenya's full of shit. So even though Porsha did a long, like 35-minute live that explained her points of the reason that she had it removed, the reason she was speaking up, Kandi was on the thing talking about, I don't know, I don't understand it or whatever, I don't know. I'm like, bitch, what you mean you don't know? Kandi just don't like Porsha, and as I told y'all in my review, that's fine. Kandi don't have to forgive Porsha in full. She can always have an issue with Porsha. She don't have to be friends with Porsha. However, don't make it seem as if you clueless as to why she's doing anything or why she said what she said when she said it and explained it. Kandi, you are smart. You have all the common sense God gave you, okay? Don't play dumb diddy because you just don't want to give Porsha any credit for saying, I had it removed because it didn't look good for the movement. That's why I did that. And most people who have, you know, common sense agree, you know, that makes sense. The people I talk to who, you know, common sense around here, got it. Who wants to see black women fussing about Black Lives Matter on TV? Who wants to see that? Who does that help? It helps no one. So the fact that Kandi could not even say that is what aggravates me about Kandi recently, okay? Kandi been showing her cars, how she just kind of don't like Porsha in that way. She don't feel like Porsha and her are true friends, because if she did, she would, clear the air about things the same way she do for her other friends, like Kenya, like Latoya, or whoever else. Okay, and again, she has every right to do that. But like I said in my review last night, Kandi, you need to stand in your truth. If you don't rock with Porsha, then don't. Okay, say F that B. Or just say, it is what it is. I don't have no words for her, period. But I don't like how she tries to play neutral. How she tries to play clueless when it comes to things with Porsha. Even the fact that she would not even say Porsha bang Bolo. The most she would say is, whatever happened, that's her business. But behind the scenes, in other things, she's saying it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking like, girl, just rock it, just stand your shit. I don't fuck with Porsha, and I'm cool with that. Don't mind. I like that Kenya standing who she don't like. I like that Porsha does too. I like that Drew and Latoya standing how they don't rock with each other. I get that, okay? They stand in their shit. But Kandi, this neutral shit in public, but also playing dumb diddy, I can't rock with that. Get out my face with that, okay? Now, with Latoya on speaker on last night, it was really a shade session. I didn't really learn anything from it. I don't think Latoya really spoke on anything that we did not know. She was shading Drew. She was shading Fallon. For the most part, she brought up how she did not get a chance to get to know Porsha because of things or whatever. They were kissing over there in that city or whatever. But she said she don't think she would be able to get to know her either, just based on certain things and whatnot. So I was like, I'm not surprised on that, because she wants to be Kenya's friend, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine. The shade she threw at Fallon aggravated me, because she kept saying, well, Fallon's a pretty girl who looks like she ain't got nothing going for herself besides she pretty. She look like she date older men for money. But Toya, so do you. You look like you date anybody with money. You look like you would do anything to be famous. So do not throw rocks when your house is made of glass, okay? Because you're on the show trying to be what? Famous. And she kept coming. She date older men or whatever, and I could sense that from the moment I met her. How can you sense that? How? Because she's pretty. So pretty women only date men for money and don't have anything going for themselves. I don't like that notion, because you're pretty too. So who dick you sucking? Okay, for her to also go in talking about how Fallon has three baby daddies. I'm like, and Kandi has two. So why would you come for someone who has more than one baby daddy, who the person who you talking to has two baby daddies and could have had more, but she doesn't? You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, what's good for the goose should be good for the gander. And I did not like how Kandi was like, Kandi, you have two baby daddies. How could you not say, wait a minute, bitch, I got two? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, don't. It's stupid, and that's why I don't like Latoya, because she's extra for no reason. She could have easily went on speak on it, still shaded whoever, but gave some notion that she was more than a chick who hates on other chicks, who don't like other chicks for no reason, because she had no real reason to not like Fallon, to keep coming at her, besides the fact that Fallon was also the new friend of the show, who's pretty, who has children and has a man of some sort, okay? So that made me mad. Don't shade other women for no reason. She also went in on Drew, and when she said, well, why don't you and Drew, like, why didn't y'all get along? She had no real answer, because she did not like Drew from the minute they met. Period. And all she said was, I don't like her wig and I don't like her fashion. But how does that make you not like someone? And she brought up how, I just had to. No one else brought up how bad she dressed or her bad wig, so that was what I was going to do. And I was like, right. So you was being shady and messy for no reason, because you have nothing else going for yourself. You have nothing else to give to the show. Period. So I'm going to, say mean shit. Well, not mean, but shady things about the other two ladies who are also new. And I'm like, that's boring to me when you can't give me your own storyline. And they did get on her and Adam, her ex-husband, her husband, I know they divorced yet. And she brought up how, when Adam was out here doing interviews about me, so I did one about him. And, even though Drew, because I think Don Juan then asked, was the issue she had with Drew was that Drew had a peach and she did not. And they both came in supposed to be peach holders. And she said, well, no, because Drew been trying to go on the show. Drew been begging to get on the show since 2015. And I was approached for the show. And I was like, bitch, everyone is approached for the show. And Latoya, girl, it aggravated me. Which I was like, how do you know anything about what Drew got going on? Because y'all did not know each other. Girl, I've never seen someone who don't know people who want to act as if they do. But I'm going to leave that be. So she brought up how her ex-husband Adam, or whatever he is, kind of blocked her from getting a peach because he refused to allow himself to be on camera, and he refused to let their kids be on camera. So that's why she did not get a peach, because her husband at that time would not, cooperate. Okay, cooperate and whatnot. But I was like, oh, so you didn't have no use on your own to get a peach? Because when Kandi came on the show, Kandi was single. She had a boyfriend and Riley, but she came on because who she was. So my thing is, so that means you ain't shit with your husband and your kids? Okay, if you say so. But again, I just don't like Toya. I don't like her energy when she doesn't have anything to give. And the thing she tries to give is hate on other people. I feel like come here and make your own storyline first before you connect yourself to other newbies who, is on the show. Like, what do we know about Toya besides she drinks so damn much and she might have fucked a prophet? Not much. Not much at all. And I really hoped her speak on it would make me like her more, and it made me not fuck with her at all. So I'm looking like, bitch, whatever. Now when Porsha and Drew were both on Watch What Happens Live, Drew admitted that she should have brought a real gift in addition to the gag gift. Like, I do regret not bringing an actual gift, but I thought my gag gift would be funny. And for me, seeing Kandi say how much she was upset, because she said on her speak on it, how she was upset at Drew because she would have been mad had she got the gag gift. So that's why she was so mad. I've never seen millionaires be upset they didn't get a good Christmas gift from their friend for $1,000. What do y'all need in life that person could have gave you that you would have been upset that you didn't get, that you can buy yourself? I can take a joke, a gag gift, whatever, bitch, I don't care. If I'm a millionaire, because I don't need you to buy me shit. I don't at all, but whatever. And you can be upset about things, but not be angry as if, I can't believe you did that. I'm like, bitch, fuck, who cares? You're a multi-millionaire, okay? But I get the whole thing, but I'm getting whatever. But yeah, Drew said how she should have brought another gift or whatever, but because her gag gift was because of the things that had happened during the season, she thought it was funny. She brought up how there were more receipts that she had, but because Georgia is like a state where you have to have both people agree about being recorded, she couldn't play other things that she had because the assistant dude recorded more than just that. I'm like, girl, leave that be. Let it alone. Even Porsha told her, girl, those are some bad receipts, honey. It did not work. And I agree, Drew went too far with all that. The recording and the CD player, with all that was seeing too much. But she then said the reason was because it was about being nostalgia. I used to listen to Kandi's CDs on my boombox. I was like, bitch, leave that be. So Drew, girl, stop it. I don't think that ruined her whole season. It was just embarrassing. That's how she ended the season. Okay, I do want to see Drew come back, and I hope she learned her lesson to not be blaming grown men for things that, well, not be blaming grown women for things grown men do too. Because I did not like her trying to make it seem as if Latoya was the reason the prophet did whatever. That to me was dumb. But again, leave that be. Porsha, was asked how her and Marlo doing. Okay, how you and Marlo doing, girl? And Porsha said, well, Marlo was on whatever interview and said that she warned me, to not say her name. So, if a felon with a lips tell me don't say their name, I'm gonna leave that felon alone. The fact that girl, I was like, bitch, not a felon with a lips. Okay, Porsha. So again, some friendships are fractured. Some friendships may be able to be saved. They're saying it's going to be a big cash shakeup for next season. I love to see it, okay? But I also feel as if they're not going to remove a lot of old faces and bring in too many new faces without testing them out. Period. Because you don't want to bring in people who people won't watch. They're not going to remove all the old people. They're not going to do that. But they may, like Cynthia can be a friend of the show. Truthfully, Kandi can too. Porsha and Drew will probably be the ones who stay. But Cynthia and Cynthia and Kandi can both become friends of the show. Now, who they're going to be friends of, I don't know. Kenya, I'm not sure. They could, keep Kandi and make Kenya a friend of the show. And then Kenya would be Kandi's friend. And then, that could be that. But I don't see them getting rid of all of them, truth be told. Because my thing is, Kenya she not bringing shit. We don't see Mark. We don't see Brooklyn. What else does she have going on besides anything else, which is nothing? So I would not be surprised if they got this put to friend of the show and not removed entirely. But that's all I got. I'm at work late as hell. It's 12:47. But I'm almost there. I will talk to y'all later. Today, I will be live on my channel tonight. I'm going to go live for Saints and Sinners because some people like Saints and Sinners. And then I'm going to go live for Jocelyn's Cabaret. Okay? The things are already set on my channel. So go up and set a reminder so that you can be there with me tonight at 9 p.m. and at 10 p.m. tonight. I love you all. Have a great Monday. Peace.